If you're going to campaign on transparency and integrity, as the then opposition leader did, you need to be able to deliver on it when you're Prime Minister. And that's a challenge now for Anthony Albanese. With revelations today, he's got 6 frontbenchers with serious questions to answer over alleged breaches of the Prime Minister's own Ministerial Code of Conduct. And here they are, Ministers Christine McBain, Tim Ayres, former leader Bill Shorten, former ACTU head Jed Carney, Stephen Jones, and the most startling of the lot, the Attorney-General, Mark Dreyfus. The alleged breaches all relate to shareholdings that don't meet the Code of Conduct. Now, some of the shareholding breaches include a more potent claim that shares held by the relevant minister relate to the actual portfolios they now administer. Now, in that respect, you couldn't get a more blatant conflict of interest. Here was the opposition leader Peta Credlin in the House today.
At least 3 ministers have now disclosed that they own shares when the ownership of shares is specifically barred under the Ministerial Code. 4, that the Minister for Regional Development, Local Government and Territories has admitted to the House that she was in breach of the Ministerial Code. 5, the Assistant Minister for Health holds managed funds which have significant shareholdings in healthcare and private health insurance companies. 6, the Attorney-General invests in funds which have significant holdings in businesses which he is responsible for regulating.
Now, to my mind, the worst here is the Attorney-General. He's a QC. He's the most senior law officer in the country. And if he can't abide by the government's own code, then you know, don't you, there's a real problem. The Prime Minister today was quick to make this all about the opposition.
And let me just say this, that if the Leader of the Opposition applied a similar code to those opposite, then 1, 2, 3, 4 would all have not been able to sit.
Order.
Would not have been able to sit in the ministry for 9 long years.
It might have got him some laughs from his own backbench, but that doesn't wash. It won't wash with the Canberra press gallery. It won't wash with the public. For now, the PM's got some cover as the Parliament rose this afternoon, but come Monday, it's back, and come Monday, he's got nowhere to hide. Now, having been there, you can be assured that every minister will now be scrutinised minutely, and there'll be plenty of sleepless nights for those who are unsure if they've met the rules over the weekend. I'm surprised there was no one in the Prime Minister's office running the ruler over the disclosures of all government ministers before they got caught out like this. This was the sort of job that occupied a good part of my time and that of others in the old Abbott office, because getting it wrong means headlines, as Labor found out today. Finally, don't let anyone tell you that these ministerial rules are hard to understand or difficult to adhere to. They're not. They're simple, and if in doubt, as I always advise MPs, if in doubt, err on the side of caution. This was always the reason why I never bought a share, not once, while a staffer. 16 years, never owned a share, because this is where you end up if you think the rules don't apply to you.